Alright, so we're doing Call of Duty Warzone 1080p low for the most part. There's some settings, that could be adjusted to make this even better. As soon as I find another safe spot, there's somebody around here. Yeah, somebody already came through here. So, options, graphics, full screen, 1080p. Now some of these things could be dropped even further down. There's one of my guys. So yeah, I have not played this game in a long time. I do not expect to do so hot. It's kind of cool to have this big machine gun with a laser on it. So this might not have been a bad idea landing in this area. Pick up ammo. Nothing for... So I think now that I've reinstalled this, we will probably do this with quite a few of my graphics cards in this CPU. Because I pretty much neglected this since I've gotten the CPU. There's a lot of people that would like to get some numbers on it. Sadly, I just played this at normal, and we're right at the same FPS, which tells me that at least one of the settings in here probably needs to be adjusted. Maybe I like this one. So this is my, what is it, power wheel, color wheel, 4 gig RX 570. I'm actually somewhat impressed by it for 104 bucks. This is a good card compared with compare it with a decent CPU. And obviously I've got at least 4 or 5 cards that are a lot better than this, but maybe more like 7 or 8, I'd say. Obviously, the RX 590 is better. The RX 5500 XT would be better. The RTX 2070 Super is better. The RX Vega 64 is better. But they also cost more. Oh, are you kidding me that I can't hit this guy? Sheesh, that's terrible. What's that guy doing? I don't even think he shot at me. Yeah, there you go, buddy. You lost your money. What is this thing? Cluster strike? We won. Probably the same guy coming. He's coming back to get his money. So I can hear the hum of one of those things. Don't want that. Oh, so I can hear it. Where is it though? I think we went too far, folks. I don't know, this gets confusing. Trying to get out of here. But getting back to what I was saying. So we've got quite a few graphics cards. And I keep trying to add to the collection. Obviously people ask me to make, videos with certain games. Luckily nobody ever asked me, hey, how do you do a certain level? They would be really disappointed. Alright, so I'm going to get out of this building. It's amazing I ended up in the same exact spot. What's my other gun? Oh. This is a good way to get picked off. So one of my teammates is cranking, huh? Compared to me. I'm just a sitting target with all this money. Is this the same guy? That's weird. So surprisingly, FPS is basically the same as what it was for normal. You would hope that there would be a some kind of difference. Now high is difficult to do on here because we've only got 4 gigs of VRAM on it. Oh, more money. More money. We like money. What is that gun? That's a weird gun. Wow, this was a good tower to end up on, huh? $26. You take a pot shot at me?
Allied UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
I'm safe. Yeah, they ain't gonna get me. Alright, so that might not have been the smartest thing to do with my... Oops. I blocked myself in, folks. Oh, somebody snuck up behind me. Well, we lost a little money there. Easy come, easy go, I guess, huh? So yeah, I have to figure out what graphics card I'm gonna get here, folks, to add to the collection. I think for the most part we're gonna hold off for RTX 3000. Kind of cool stuff I've been reading. Like the supposedly the RTX 3060 could be more powerful than a RTX 2080 Ti, which, you know, sounds like a bunch of BS. I think some people just writing stuff to write it. I would love to eat my words later though, folks. You know, like later, hey, you were totally wrong. I will gladly be wrong about that. I mean, that would be absolutely amazing to be wrong about that one. But you know, ideally for the channel, we will add a, let's see, RTX 3060 or 3060 Ti, whatever they've got. Definitely if they have an RTX 3050, we would add that. And then, oh, 8th place this time. Then add a 3070, you know, whatever's in that $500 sweet spot. Because honestly, the best graphics card available at $500 has to be the RTX 2070 Super that I have. So we'll see what we get. Hey, let's check out the cores. If I can pull that up. That didn't sound so hot. So i7 10700, and just so you guys can see it, some people like don't believe it unless they see something. So here's the processor, 16 gigs of RAM, 3600 RX 570, 4 gigs of VRAM, and there's your Z490 motherboard. Now over here you see the recent max was 4.6, the average was 4.59 while the game was playing. So once I turned this on, the game was on. So there you go. Now 4.6. Basically, you know, it turbo boosted only up to 4.6 gigahertz on average. Now, does that mean that you know, this guy? So what happens when this turbo boosts? Usually it goes all the way. All these turbo boost, or none of them turbo boost. Okay, so it would appear though that whatever they hit, the average was 4.6. So most likely all of these were somewhat less. You know, this one was probably 4.7, 4.6, and then 4.5 or whatever came out to that average. So used a max of 76 watts for the CPU, and using my Noctua CPU cooler, which this is a dual tower, and I actually have a second fan on it. It is actually the NH-D15S. We have, gosh, what do we have here? Oops. 63 was the max temp. And you see during the gameplay, it probably stayed in the 50s most of the time. There's the average 55. So there's a little summary of the game. This is the power limits, in case you don't know what they are. This is PL1 and PL2. So they're set to unlimited. Now, whether they help you in the game or not is another story. They definitely help with benchmarks. And that's going to do it for this video, folks. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.